Right. Yep, just stand there.
Welcome everyone. 2015-16. Very good. Final.
Project that. They'll pick up when you speak to them. We have Freddie Lauren and Elliot Dent playing Patrick Schrempf and Adam Fleming. Formidable pairings, and it does
Keyboard.
be a
Oh, just on that?
Yeah. He's got another keyboard in there.
and it's a race to four. Good luck.
What order do we put the names in?
That's right.
Just bring the mic back around.
What order do we put the names in?
Any really.
I can get a pint. Would you like slash?
Referee, don't take any prisoners.
Is that who's spelling it? I think it's about 50. It's fine. Do them. What are you doing? You've clicked off it? Me? Yeah. I didn't do anything. What happened?
You guys alright with it?
They lost the
They lost the
scoreboard.
name thing.
Hold on, I'll come around.
I didn't actually click anything. I didn't move. Like I took my.
What do you mean you lost the scoreboard? The one you can edit?
You said like slash. Is that what it's on for? I was doing like an ampersand.
That's what they said that someone was here. They've been curious about whose it is.
Jack looked really stressed right now. I don't like this shit. Do you want me to? Yeah, we go. Right, got to switch places then.
Do you want me to hold the keyboard?
I've got it, it's fine. Just knocked over the hole. Vroom, vroom. There's absolutely massive thing happening. The light went down. Classic. Shout out to Patrick for being the first ever Austrian in the DD panel. Tips. Okay. Jack's facts. But we've spelled his name. Huh? We have spelled his name right, yeah? That's the thing. Do Elliot? Yeah, it's 1, 2. Jim. Yeah, this seems a little bit distracting. Yeah, so.
30 seconds.
First 30 seconds gone. Hot from Fredo. Now it's classically in the way. Yes. Buttons, shapes. Right. Can't really see what options they've got from this angle. That was unlucky. Difficult shot. It's gone well. It's not initially obvious plot. I think you can maybe see the red on the bottom rail. Oh, shapes. Rob. Shout out to Rob. Shapes. Yeah, just dribble this one down the line. Great shot. That's a great shot. It's a really good shot. Got the coverage, making the pot and the third beside it a bit easier later in the day. But that's a good shot. That's quite difficult as well. It's actually I think next shot they'll be looking to run the one down the top rail. Yeah. Then it's pretty. Yeah, still got that from there. Still got the slightly awkward red on the left hand side of the table. But just, things can happen. Things can happen. So, Freddie gonna go for the double. Freddie loves the double. That was interesting. It was interesting. He developed the red as well. That was an interesting shot choice. Not sure what you can see. If you can see the one in the middle bag, maybe an opportunity to take that one first. Yep, good one, get away. Yeah, that's a good shot. And then they can take the one down the line. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Hopefully it doesn't go in for that.
Well, if it does go in, he just only runs through a little bit, so he's not snooking on the next ball.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, he screwed it back. That's a great shot. That's a really good shot.
I don't think I'd have played it like that.
I'd have played it with screwed back. You got a bit of safety in this round because, like,
Yeah, they wouldn't blow it.
yeah, and if you make it, like, you've got options. So, like, you've got outs. So I think it was definitely the shot to play. It's not the best queuing in the world. But I'd imagine Fleming would be okay with it. Shot. It's a bit unlucky actually. He's snooking himself alright. Recovery shots required here. This one just forces him to take the one over the bag. Which strategically isn't great because the clearance isn't really on from that point unless Patrick pulls off a really nice shot. Let's see what they do. Shapes. Jack, what are your thoughts?
The way the triangles hang
30
around.
seconds.
Still.
Kind of stressing me out now, thanks for that, Jack.
Which Fleming?
The one on the yeah.
Oh, shit.
Top notch referee in there from Heather Curls. On ball. That's a good shot. Questions. Actually, that's quite difficult because I'm not entirely sure I'm not sure if this yellow passes in the middle bag. So if it doesn't, I've left it quite difficult. So it's a good shot. Shot. Yeah, that's a great shot. Opportunities to be had here. Black's always going to be difficult, but
There's 5 pockets on the table.
you're not wrong. If you just try and get the white down table for the finish, like you've either got to take it on top or you've got to double or things.
I sort of feel Freddie would have want to go for this.
30
Well,
seconds.
don't want to go for the flames.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you have to think about what are you gaining by your shots. And unless you like snookers, you're not actually gaining anything from
I think he'll be looking for snookers and such.
Snooker was never easy. I suppose there was one on the left rail that could have tapped down. Yeah, if Fleming makes this, it's a great opportunity for him.
Great.
That's a great punt. Nice, put that really well. Have to be a little bit careful here. Just make sure that the red stays near the bag. They can still pot it. But as long as they hit the plant quite full in the face,
The white's going to be coming back
Yeah.
across.
yeah, the white's going to flip back across. So leave some options anyway. Just got to hope it doesn't hit it too thin so that the red doesn't kick back up the table a little bit. It should be fine.
I think it's what well Fleming will be playing the positional shot into the black.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's not the most simple of shots here. The yellow now covers the top right bag. Can try and just kind of play off the knuckle, leave themselves a shot on the top left bag.
Or into middle.
Or into the middle. Yeah, if you're just going to try and drift up the right cushion a little bit, you're giving yourself some options, I suppose. Where you try and like flick. That was vicious, but
Just dropped into the right. Looked like it was
he was
going
asking for a bit of luck there. But a bit unlucky there, if I'm honest. I keep forgetting that they can't actually see the recording. They describe it.
The what?
They can't see the video. So we need to describe a little bit
30
more
seconds.
the state of the frame.
What is it? Just commentary?
It's just commentary. So, for those of you at home, black's currently like tight on the knuckle of the middle bag, and I'm not entirely sure if it goes. I think we're trying to find something here. Ooh, that was bold. I think Patrick went for the off knuckle double on top good and top pocket. Didn't quite work out. Left it potable though, so it's gone pretty well. 4 yellows left on the table. Opportunities to be had. Oh, I think we're going for the snooker here actually. That's a good shot. Good shot. It's not easy. Quite a lot of distance between the white ball and the black one.
I think they need a Zach inspired cut.
Yeah, that's a good hit definitely. It's got a bit safe though, which is not ideal. Ooh. Kind of opening up the opportunity for some more snooker. We shall wait and see. Just wait and see.
The other guy.
Names forgotten.
Interesting. Meh.
Nah.
I got the snooker though. But it's quite an easy escape in this one. Could it develop the black here and just ask questions?
Could be a chance it could drop in.
What we drop in? The black. He's smoking, mate. Actually, there was an opportunity for him. He's playing blue.
It's the yellow?
Oh, he's cut the knuckle a little bit there.
Oh, 2 visits.
Opportunities to had it. I mean, it's not it's bog standard clearance in the room. Yeah, some balls near pockets, one in the middle of the table. Got to find some right angles.
That's how these have gone. These two.
Yeah, I would like I said.
Alex just got to make sure the pulse.
No, he's missed the point. Did leave a good angle on the other yellow in the middle, so if Freddie's feeling bold, he's gonna go for this pot and try and give them the opportunity. If not, I think he's just gonna tap off the yellow down the bottom of the table, snooker them on the black. Try and get them to visit. Okay, let's play with it. I'll just take one over top tag. I don't think that was strategically best shot in the world, because if they are going for the snooker, yeah, because what Fleming can make. Oh no, actually it's going pretty well. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky escape this one, so yeah, Fleming's just going to DF here. Yeah, that's good. Sure.
Oh, 2 visits.
It's forcing them to use their first shot to develop their first ball. Asking a big question. And we'll see what Freddie does here.
I think I'd definitely bang it out.
Jack's gone for the absolute ban.
Leave the white at the top.
I'd personally just flick past it. The yellow's going to stay near the bottom ball,
Yeah,
stay top ball, and then leave the white at the top of the table. And then you're controlling the situation a little bit. Controlled words.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he's opted to go for the little tap. That's a good shot. It's played it quite well.
Gets a decent development on the black.
They've got, yeah, I think they've got an angle to take the yellow in the middle bag here and just maybe flick the black out a little bit more. Maybe asking for a little bit of luck at that point and the position on the neck yellow, but alternatively they leave that yellow to last, which is probably quite a good shot. Yeah, okay, now they're a bit tricky. I think we're going to have to maybe go for the snooker again, because the clearance is kind of run away from them now. And that's for cut this yellow in, travel around the cushions. get on it, but so that's going to be much better just to play.
Ooh. Would you have played the snooker if that way?
I wouldn't have played the snooker and flipper at all. No. There's nothing really to be gained by that because you're putting your yellow safe, you're putting the black safe. If you're going for the snooker anyway, you want to give yourself the best opportunity possible for the next shot, for the clearance, and he's fouled. So
I think this is quite an easy escape as well.
he's fouled though. It's 2 visits, because you fouled.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. So far snooker.
Yeah, so it'll be foul snooker. And then, it's not the easiest thing. The black's like tight on the cushion, so it's going to have to try and like flick it out and then...
Would you nominate the yellow, run the black up?
Like, I'm just getting technical about it, actually. With the white ball.
You don't need to lift it.
Would you not? Like with the,
You don't need to lift the white ball on a foul snooker. Right, sorry. So what?
would you have not planted the yellow onto the black? Ran the black up? So, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite a good shot as well. I mean, it depends on what kind of angle he had, because it was pretty straight, so... Yeah, I mean, it was kind of straight, so it was kind of tricky. So it was a weird frame. Things happen.
Grass on was the cue one there?
All the first people the referee has to be the one to pick up.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, but at that point they weren't sure if they were... I'm aware that they have to be the ones to of course, but like, I wasn't sure at that point if they'd pass it. And I was like, yeah. What was the question? Yeah, that's a good... Green.
Good black from Fleming.
That was a very good plan. Nice cut. White was flowing about a little bit. Brought me back to when he defaulted in our DD. When I ended up going on to win it with Sarah, actually. It was a glorious default. Heather's racking skills here.
Nice rack,
Frame 2, team Dent Lawrence to break, they trail 1 frame.
Jack's top bantam. Freddie Lawrence in the break, yeah. See if he fluffs it. It's absolutely fucking massive.
Black. Oh,
He
black
left
is
his
in a frack.
Black is in with break.
Re-rack.
Freddie
was so worried.
Freddie was so worried that he shouting himself.
No. This is a rewrite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fear in his eyes was real.
That was
I did it
superb.
3 times. The other time I saw it was twice in a row.
I saw it, I remember.
It was a Wednesday snoop match.
Yeah, it was at Super. Nick did it at Super. And who were we playing? Strathy thought that they'd won the frame or something.
No strat 5.
I'm totally posting that on the page.
8 is not 9.
I think I've done that twice in a row. Pulls on the Tuesday night.
Really? Wow. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, yeah. Hey, that pint.
That does.
Oh, it's huge.
Another big break.
White, it's not. Absolutely nothing's got there. So dry. How the hell? How did nothing go down off that break?
Reds are.
Yeah, all reds are slurpy, by the way. Fitztrick and Fleming have already dished in the DD this tournament this year.
Against me in Tokyo.
Tokyo Drift. Mokyo Drift. Shout out to Mokyo.
Shit, it's more
Drift.
solid open. Patrick,
You know what?
these are.
Because I'm sure they're absolutely going. We're slurping these up. Can Fleming find it? Oops.
It's a really nice shot.
That's a really good shot, really controlled shot. Really nice, quite simple pump to the middle. Do you know what? Freddie and Elliot get back in on this table. Opportunities are to be had. So if Fleming and Patrick make a mistake here, Freddie and Elliot could quite easily punish them.
I'm guessing the two in the middle plan.
So I think you can take them. After this shot, we'll just take a little side here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds of a called. Patrick's going to keep on.
Oh,
Opportunities we have here. So, it's quite tight actually. Team 3's of us. Do you know what actually? I thought those yellows in the middle were a bit easier, but actually the shot they could play here is if they play the yellow in the middle, you can flick the two yellows that are stuck together and put the yellow in the middle bag and develop the yellows at the same time. And if they get it right, they feel real
30 seconds.
from the shot.
Yeah.
I think it will miss the two of them.
Yeah, but if you flick it off, so you cannon the yellow into the two there. Develop them, we'll kick this one out, we'll leave this one out. Okay. They've opted to okay, yeah. I mean, if Freddie thinks it plants here, I think he thinks it plants. He's absolutely dominating.
See, I think he's snookered him. No, he's not.
Nah, he's not sticking him.
He's left my pot on him.
He's left him that ball from here, and then that's quite dangerous in this situation because the ball's really open. It's not left Patrick easy.
If he takes the pocket here, then it just tightens again.
Yeah, you just gotta take this up here. How do you? He's gonna take this pocket up here.
Give him a bit of time, so.
How'd you remove the doodles?
Escape.
Great shot. That is a great shot from Patrick right now. That's a great shot. I mean, you know, it's quite good at it going actually because the next shot would have been quite tricky. So they've just got a bit of security in this room. That's good. Yeah, that's playing really well.
Yeah, he's not really had any big shots tonight, but he's been points quite solid.
Yeah.
I don't think he's missed a pot.
Sure, that's a good shot by Freddie.
Although I don't think they want to clear on the balls.
There's nothing else they can do at the moment, actually.
I would take that back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've left it, actually, you know what, they've left it probably as awkward as you could have hoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really quite awkward this next shot. Quite a lot of distance. Not really, there's going to be some cuts here. Fleming will do well to make this point. That was a fantastic hit. Oh, almost put the yellow in the bottom pocket. Flirting with legality there a little bit. Flirting with legality. Heather was poised to get in action. This makes it so much more awkward as well for Freddie and to put it away.
What would you do with that? Would you get that yellow out as soon as possible?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't really have much else to do. Unless you want to try and sneak the white behind it on this shot.
Yeah.
Depends what kind of angle you have. Oh, that is a fantastic effort by Freddie. I absolutely love that shot. It was a great effort. I think he's left something somewhere. Hopefully, I don't even think that goes. It's glorious effort. Freddie just flipped the yellow in the middle back, managed to find it, get up behind the yellow that's tied up at the top, give him an opportunity to get it out, possibly pull it. It's a great shot.
Quite unlucky,
Hopefully they can,
to be honest.
yeah, it's quite unlucky. Hopefully they can try and make something from that. Big shot here from the neck. Just gonna put that in.
30 seconds.
All the plant into the bottom.
It's bold. That was bold. Do you know what, they've developed it though? They've asked questions. Balls are so open here though. They're gonna have one sort of traffic position of shot, but apart from that, it's just about being quite clinical and focusing on the policy, I think.
I think if they miss, they're not going to get another visit.
No, I think they could punish them. Yeah, it's pretty much all or nothing here, I think. Unless they manage to tie up one of their balls. But
Does the red?
no. It's not a clear angle to get it in the middle bag.
30 seconds.
So they're just going to have to play it down and play it in the bottom pocket and go onto the block. They have to make sure they get on the right side of it, otherwise they'll be on the wrong side of the block as well. Yeah, it's a little bit. Ooh, sure. That's gone. They had a plant there and actually plotted both of their bags over the pockets at the same time, which was.
I'll see why they played that.
I think it was a bit unnecessary. It made the next two shots more difficult than they needed to be, in my opinion. Oh, no, that's big questions though. Big questions. Obviously back themselves to get it, so.
I don't see it here. I think Patrick will struggle getting on the black from the last round.
Yeah, there's a lot of distance. Black bottom of the table, red top cushion. Like, it's gonna do well to get back. Do you know what? It's not the worst result. Fleming just rattled that red bottom.
No.
It's not a lot.
Oh, sorry, there was no
Yeah,
foul.
sorry. Wait, what's going on?
Disgusting.
I think they've got to take the plan here. Down the line. Give themselves a little bit of angle. But, yeah, they're trying to play around here with their yellow in the middle. Right.
Just about got on.
I'd have been tempted to maybe like try and punch that off. Maybe a bit of top left and try and kick up to the bottom cushion so the cushion will leave himself in the yellow in the middle bank. Oh. Elliot just put the second last yellow versus the snooker.
I think you needed this screwing off that rather than the top spin.
Yeah, he's just flicked into the black and snooker to Freddy, unfortunately.
Love King Freddy is the king of doubles.
Those are love cushions, kinda. We'll soon find out. This is bold. Yeah, just missed it. Yeah.
Oh, 2 visitors.
Again though.
Not
If
less.
the white top side of the table.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Fortunately you take the one over the bag first and then gonna leave some distance between the one ball and the left ball. Would imagine it's the other though.
That's a good
Yeah,
shot.
that's a really good shot. Giving him
Just drop this in and leave him so it's 2 and black.
Nah, he
Just
not Fleming.
yeah, just
Fleming has to
Fleming.
screw it. Like it's an easy enough pop, you just got to back yourself. Make it to black as easy as possible and rely on 2 shots. Yeah, he did that really well. White's drifted a little bit too far actually.
I fancy Patrick.
Yeah, the white's going. White's drifting a little bit scarily close to the middle bag. Back in the opponent. Yeah, it's a great moment for that third pot. It's a 2 now.
We put in the black in the first round. I don't even remember. Patrick potted all 3 blacks in the semi-final.
He'll have his blanks. Chances were high now. I think Freddie and Elliot are a big way disappointed with that round. Patrick and Fleming had quite a few opportunities to be clinical with that round and get it done, but just didn't quite get there.
I think this frame's now the biggest one of the match.
Yeah, what Roddy did it. It's a big one, it's a big frame, it's a big frame, big frame.
I don't think I can afford to lose this.
Nah. 3-0 down.
Frame 3 to Fleming Schrempf to break the lead, 2 frames to nothing.
It's not the biggest break I've ever seen, but red is flying on top now. Potted. It's not the best opportunity I've seen in my life, so I think
I can take some control.
yeah. I mean, yeah, probably just trying to triple the
Heather, reds.
Red Bulls nominated.
Great shot.
That's
just
not good.
Looked like it was good.
Yeah. I tried to get coverage of the bottom right back of the reds, but it's very loose. Very, very loose. The yellows here, though, are just horrific. Not really much they can do with them. Just have to try and develop some and create some opportunities. They just bang them. It's always a good shot. That was a great shot by him.
Is there a good chance of coverage?
Yeah, he's planted there. Planted yellow's quite far away from each other, I'd say, too. Play into the middle. His phone's just buzzing away over here.
It's my mum, so I'll ignore that as usual.
Jack's mom's on the phone. Shout out to Jack's mom.
She's being ignored.
Oh, boo.
And I've broken the seal.
Great shot.
We'll be back in a minute.
Oh, Jack. Jack gracefully jogging off the ball.
30 seconds.
There's 11 get involved in this frame.
It's illegal, Sean. Things are a bit scrappy so far. Afraid I had to try and get a bit of rhythm. Still popping some balls. Good shot there by Ali. Sitting pretty up to try and either pop the other one, the bottom right back past the red, or grab some coverage, get some control on the frame. It's a good shot by Freddie. It's not, again, it's not the best coverage in the world, but it's doing the job. Fleming is probably going to want to create an opportunity to try and flick the red past the yellow again. For now, he's going to have to take a pot on the top. Oh, Jack just interrupting frames everywhere. That's a great shot by Fleming, just stormed out the nice ball. Left it quite easy for Patrick. Great shot.
I think we also forgot to mention Freddie's now the DD's most decorated player in the history of the cup.
Also true. How many times have they made a final?
This is third. I think overtaking you.
So I made it to 2.
You won one in last one. Freddie's won one last one.
Dick. I need to break his legs now. So much better. It's fine. I feel like that's a sensible life choice though. Relevant pro champ. Alright. That was taking quite a wee tricky. What the top black there? It's not quite worked out from. Just giving a Fleming and Patrick a wee chance here.
Couple of good shots here.
Yeah,
They're in
little
total
note.
control.
Fleming did opt to try and take the coverage past the yellow again in the next shot, as expected. And ended up about half decent coverage.
There's a lot of room there, though, to try to squeeze the yellow past again, but for the moment it is definitely a red puppet.
Would you be looking at covering the block here? The black pocket?
Yeah.
Bottom left.
It goes in, we just see what's
Play the best shot to play at this point. Well, it's not going to be travelling too far, so we're going to cannon straight into the looks like they're taking the bomb. They're not playing it. Oh, they are. That's one of the best shots. That's probably the best shot. They're a bit unlucky.
So the best person.
You know what? Yeah, it was a great shot. Thin cut into the bottom bag. Filling into the table. Yeah. Developed the red on the cushion as well. Hasn't gone ideally, it's gone on that top rail, but he'll find a way. Fleming's going to find a way here. Yeah, go for the shame shot again, taking the red in the bottom left bag. If it pots, great. If it rattles, then they've got some decent coverage again.
30 seconds.
That's a good shot. It's a great shot. There's big questions here.
I think from this one I've maybe developed the red on the top rail and try and leave the white tucked into the yellow. So
Yeah.
they just have to push out from it.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Rather than try and risk. Yeah, because if you try and...
I wouldn't go for it from here.
Nah, I wouldn't go for it here either. They've not really got the angle for it. Even if they try and secure the coverage a bit more, they're just going to give Freddie and Elliot to try and
The shot to get it over.
yeah, so they don't really gain
30
anything from
seconds.
playing that shot. If you think of it like that, it's, they don't really gain an advantage. They just, and if anything, just lose an advantage. So gain something by developing a red top of the table. Yeah, that's really good. Sensible shot choice. This is a bad shot. I mean, I developed it. Freddie and Elliot don't really have anything to point here, I don't think. They might have the bottom yellow to point to the left bottom bar. Yeah, they've developed the red, but it's covered by the yellow on the top back, so it's not particularly potable at this point.
I think they've been better off going low.
Yeah, trying to swing the white to the right hand side and the red down the middle of the table rather than trying to swing the red to the right hand side. But it's all good. We'll find a way. Got plans.
30 seconds.
Frey looking dapper in his tie. Almost might be the only one still wearing a tie. Do you? I can't really tell. Fleming and Patrick have both opted to remove their bow ties.
It's not looked particularly.
Nah. I mean, yeah, it's giving them a chance to develop the red a little bit more now. Possibly go for the shot to nothing.
How would you develop this one?
Cheeky B cross double.
Cross them.
Cheeky B cross double. If it like goes in, then alright. If not, it's near enough the bag that just hard enough to drop triple off the table. You don't want to kill it back and forth again. Yeah, that's what he's going for. He's hit the double kiss, which is a little bit unlucky, but
It's not.
it's not that. No, he's covered pretty well. He's actually gone probably. He's quite easy. Actually, he's quite lucky there. Left the white up table, red slap bang in the middle of the table, block the pot of the yellow at the bottom of the table. Yep.
Probably.
They can't really ask for any more than apart from to pot the red and leave themselves on the other one. But that's good.
Would you try and do the snooker?
Snickers ambitious.
30 seconds.
If you're
Shot you could do.
leaving the pot into the bottom.
The shot you could do here is tap the yellow on the right rail, force them to take the red down the bottom of the table, which will release the bag. Yeah, that's the shot they've gone for. I've not quite executed it though. Yeah, they're trying to get the snooker there to force them to take the red away from the coverage and go for the clearance to difficult route.
Look how thin this covers into the middle. I don't think they'll take it on, but
I think they
oh,
will
it's
actually.
makeable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very makeable.
It's not so as I thought it was.
And the path of the red's quite good. The white actually is quite good.
Sure, watch it from this angle.
Yeah, it's going to travel down the centre of the table and back up and probably gives them a shot on the next round. So it's, the angle's actually pretty natural.
30 seconds.
They'll be digging into it a little bit, to be honest. Exactly, he's hit that so thick, and that's gone. Actually, they've gone a little bit lucky there. Almost knocked the coverage away from the pocket. Fleming's laptop is screaming for help, I think, at this point.
I actually can't see that shot. Can you see a shot from here then better?
Go back to all of you.
30 seconds.
You've got a. If you can flip the yellow, send the white up table, past the black, try and kick the white into the. Kick the yellow into the left hand side of the table and try and get the white off top cushion on the bottom left hand side of the table. He's got quite a lot of screw damage there. That's not a good question, but yeah, if you just try to like take it off the top cushion and truffle the white down the left hand side of the table, possibly sneak it behind one of the yellows and back one over the bag and just ask a question. So it's the only way you're going to try and get a snooker there. Or you, alternatively, flick off the yellow, hit the black and try and put it safe up the top of the table. Again, you're asking for quite a lot of controls there. He's absolutely gone for that. I would have expected Fleming to make that. I don't know why I hit it so hard.
I think he was just worried about the cue valve. I think that red might be closer to the cushion than we think.
It's quite far away. I don't really much to worry about that. Some opportunities here. Just go for the pot. I think he says go for the pot. Cue valve's going to drift down a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's not a gimme here at all. A shot actually I'd be tempted to do here is take the yellow in the top back, screw back a little bit, play the safety behind the area. Yeah, because you can play it here, but the safety is a little bit more difficult to achieve. It's got to be quite delicate with this one because the way it's kicking past it and it's just a little more. So I'd be tempted to take the yellow in the top back first. Yeah. So screw back a little bit and give yourself the better angle to put the snake safety.
I don't think Freddie's made his man up there. He's running out of time.
30 seconds.
Yeah, he's going to try and play the safety here, but I don't think it's a great chance to do it. He's played it. Yeah, that was always the risk. He's flying towards it a bit, so.
2 shots. Yeah. Both balls over the bag.
Ball in hand. I mean, again though, it's not
the easiest.
No, because there's a lot of distance and having to cut the planting, so he has to hit this pretty nice to leave the red over the bag, but there's enough space. I don't imagine he'll have a problem with this. I think he'll get this pretty good. The only worry is actually that the white travel snickers behind something.
To the point,
Maybe.
Jimmy's here. What a hero.
Yeah,
That's a good shot.
I mean, it's not.
They've been unlucky with the white, but
left the white on the cushion and the red cushion is fluffed a little
back
bit.
Fleming, no.
That's a good shot to pot this though. It's not a gimme at all. It's probably gone as badly as typical.
I think if the cue ball would have been an inch off the cushion. Great shot.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Actually, that's gone.
It's gone pretty well.
That's gone again. It's gone very well. Flick the black out. It's not pot one in the bag. It's got the natural angle just to pot this. Leave the white up table a little bit and leave the natural angle. And even if he underhits it, they've got the black in the middle as well. So they've got so much margin for error on this shot. He's absolutely He's absolutely nailed it. All you have to do is tap it in. And I had it in the middle or the bottom, and I had it further right, kicked up, and he's hit that so hard. It's late. Fleming loves his big blinds. Fuck the insurance.
You trust Fleming potting everything,
It's a great pot, like.
Same, I don't know why you hit that so well as well.
I suppose in those kind of situations you've just got to pot it the way that you trust best. Like,
That was a default, by the way.
It was default, he put the black and the white at the same time. It was great pot, but they put unlucky with the white.
It's unlucky. I haven't decided.
It's one of those ones you've just got to
I'm on
back yourself to
94%
put it in the way that you feel more comfortable with. And
I'm pretty sure I can.
I think Freddie and Elliot come back from here. They
Probably do
can
like.
get this house pretty lucky.
Patrick back to food.
Isn't that your mother?
absolutely nutted that, didn't he?
Get it out.
At least I sort of made the black.
It was a good pot, like.
They going off for yellow, I didn't see the black.
Yeah,
went out
it was
for
a
yellow.
yellow.
Right, okay.
It was a good pot.
Cross chat for Stuart there. That's a big frame, as we said before.
That's because I've put the chat on mute.
Elliot and Freddie
I can't be
have
bothered being free talk.
I think that should be
Game over for me.
yeah, that's a big frame. Yeah, I think Freddie and Elliot will be keeping a sour relief there. They got let off a bit there. But such is pool. That is the way it goes. I've decided you can just ref the whole thing.
I need to go.
That is my rack superior to yours. The white ball hasn't jumped once, it's funny, isn't it?
I did, yeah. I played about like 8 frames before you arrived and I have no problem with the rack. You're at 3, good job.
You've definitely got the best rack.
Oh, Jack, that means so much. I think yours is a good composition though, so.
Thank you.
Strong competition on the rack.
So it's 2-1. Yeah, that's right.
Maths is a thing. Well done, Helen. Should be.
That was interesting though, because if they'd gone 3-0 up, then you
Game
would,
over.
it's not necessarily game over, it's a big
I was
hill
4-0
to
down at
follow.
9 balls, just saying. It can be done, but
And
it's
then
a,
beast mode to the
it's a steep hill. to
Triple
climb.
underline.
There you go, Frederick.
Lucky boy.
Clearly planned.
Turned out 3 as well.
That's huge though.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive.
It is the time to default.
Fleming loves his defaults, doesn't he?
I know, right?
That was a great pot though.
He's done 2 in each nuke and now 1 in the DD.
One of these new.
2 in each nuke, he did 1 in the doubles as well.
That was Bert's fault, right?
Well, you put it.
Right. Oh, yeah, that was Bert's fault.
You passed the blame.
Bert doing his flare pro, like he could see the ball.
May I ask what you told Patrick about the pace of that shot?
What?
What did you tell him about the pacing of that shot?
I said, look, just say it general, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then he hit it, and I said, right, I'm sending you back to pool school. Alright.
He smashed it.
If you tapped,
Isn't it?
all he had to do was tap it and it went in the middle. And if you hit it too hard, it went in the palm.
As soon as the white sets up, I just
Right.
But when you're nervous, it's really easy to overhit a shot. That's probably
yeah,
what's
especially on the
going to
table with
happen.
those balls as well when they have big situations.
Are we starting again? Is everyone?
Patrick.
Elliot's
Patrick's
Oh,
played
Elliot's-
baseball for Austria, just saying.
Patrick plays baseball for Austria.
He used to.
Okay, well, I didn't know Austria had a baseball team. Is my first comment on that.
It's to get down.
Is it Saga and
Nice,
Black
it's
or
nice.
dark
No, it's
fruit?
just the
Right,
dark
exactly.
Dark
fruit.
fruit.
It is nice.
It's my go-to.
It
It's
tastes like a bit perfumey.
I love it.
Yeah, nice.
He loves it.
Loved it, perfect.
Frame
Oh,
four.
Patrick's lost his bow tie as well now.
Oh, we both took them off as soon as we
Oh,
started.
were they? Oh, I thought you were still
Pretty
wearing
sure
yours,
I think
It's a
Patrick.
bit constricting. I mean, it's nice for the camera, but
Oh, pretty.
bad for pool.
Little tuft of your hair is just on camera though. Just- that was a beautiful moment. That was an absolutely beautiful moment.
Cheers.
Who went on?
Sweet. I think it's all over. By the way.
This is where he comes out after I play that shot.
Yes.
That's Patrick to me last time.
And then he played that shot.
Yeah.
Just because he wants the punishment to go on for longer.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
just
want to win in full
lulling you
frames.
into false sense of security.
After the first 2 frames, he didn't show that.
It's not nice nailing someone in the final, is it?
I've never done that before.
We're tagging it.
By the way, that break absolutely absolutely huge. Like both those breaks that I did.
Yeah.
They were massive.
better if you look genuinely disappointed.
You honestly were devastated in the boat.
That's just one.
You thought you just lost. I'm like, nah. You haven't won either.
I didn't think
Not
I
gonna
lost.
know
I
about
just thought you
fights.
guys were close.
We're grabbing me a
I
pint.
was going to
Yeah.
say, it wasn't
Unless you're using
disbelief
calories
that
at the
you'd actually done it.
It was more of a what did I just
By
do?
any means possible. Do they actually do food here?
I don't think so. I don't. I need to go in like 15 minutes.
Really?
But can I have a lunch?
Why do you need to go?
It's supposed to be really far.
You can come here, Shirley.
She's working. She wants food.
We all ready to
I
go?
want food too.
Yep.
Commentary
Yeah,
desk,
tea,
we
please.
ready to carry on?
Tea. That makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna take that. Frame 14, Jen Lawrence to break. They trail
Frame 14.
2 frames to 1.
Frame 14.
Frame 4.
There's been a lot of draws.
Things have happened. That's a pretty big break. Pretty big break. So open. Actually, that break is massive.
What big is an angle rack?
Right?
With 3 of them going in line?
Hmm. Black is near a pocket though, that's always dangerous. It puts fear in the heart of most people. I think they're going for yellow there. That sounds nice. A little lower today. They can get past this one to go. One near the bag. Numbers. Who needs numbers? Shapes. Numbers are inferior to shapes. So, they're good pop. And yeah, good job by Fleming. Just taking the bag with the black. Just came in, good advantage in the frame. Bit of a foothold there. Key. Free shot. Contemplating what to do. Thank you, good sir. Really nice clean pot. Oh. Yeah, they're causing all the disturbances in the refereeing.
Although they've got the black colours, I never really like them. The black circles.
Yeah, that's a good point
So
actually.
I really had to finish off.
Yeah. Because the yellow's a little bit out from the pocket and there's not much space between the yellow and the black, it's really difficult to try and... Oh, that was a beautiful fight. So Freddie went for a cut in the middle bag. The red hit the jaw, white flew in the top pocket, cannoning in off a red, which actually went in the pocket. So that was just carnage.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, it could be. It's one of these ones that like...
It's just that yellow in
They
the
can
bag.
play the yellow over the bag, and if they pot it, the black will just kick over towards the other pocket, I think. Or they're really tricky to play though. If he feels he's in an angle to like screw off.
I think I'd definitely would play that shot if we had two.
They do have two though. So
If they've still got
if
two,
they've still
then
got-
yeah.
big
To be fair,
question.
all the balls are poles.
Yeah, they are. It's just about being a little bit clinical. If they've
Maybe,
got two,
maybe
they
the
go.
one at the bottom. They need to go down the hole now.
Yeah, I mean, it's very potable, but trying to get the angle on it's quite difficult. It's left alright actually. Fleming's going to have a little bit of a... Oh, actually, if they played the plant down at the moment, they could maybe... Because if they planted the yellow onto the red, onto the yellow, I don't think it was the best shot to play, but they planted the yellow down. If it had potted it, it could open up the pocket for the other yellow, but I think it's an unnecessary risk there. It's not really a thing. Patrick's got a little bit of work here to do. Well, actually, depends if this yellow goes in the top bag.
Yeah.
You can't tell from there. If this yellow wasn't here, it's alright because it kind of stands off the cushion.
Screwed in and flat here.
Yeah, just screw into it like that.
30 seconds.
That's alright, actually.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't think they'll be going for the clearance in this phase a little bit.
I wouldn't say.
I think Fleming's considering taking this one out of the bag, but I don't think that's a great shot to him.
I'd roll that one up into that top right.
Yeah.
And they've got complete control of it.
Yeah. Don't need to take any unnecessary risks here. They've got the foothold, no reason to try and lose it. Nice, he's missed that a little bit, but it's not the end of the world.
Quite well.
Yeah, they've got they've basically got the bottom of the table secured at the moment. And they've got 2 reds in the bottom of the table, so they're not really going anywhere. A lot of work to be done here if they're trying to go for the clearance. I don't think Fleming has anything to worry about after that shot. Again, this is quite a big frame, I think. I mean, 3-1 down isn't the end of the world, but it's a hell of a lot worse than being 2-all.
Would you take the back here? Would you pass it?
Who's playing? I think it's Patrick. Okay. If it was Fleming, I'd be tempted to maybe like try and screw down the table and then take out that yellow that's causing a little bit of a problem at the bottom. Because yeah, like he's not really going to any angle off that at all. So I'd almost be tempted here to tap into the yellow beside the black and try and nudge it a little bit more into the pocket so that if they have the opportunity on the next shot to go for the clearance, they can actually take it out. Okay, that's pretty bold actually. They're going for the 3-ball plant yellow into black onto yellow, I think. Or they're trying to flip the yellow in the gap between the cushion and the black and put the yellow. Either way, it's bold. Actually, this is not how I'd have taken it. I think it's unnecessary.
I think the shot you said as well, if they'd have rolled onto the yellow, they could have easily snooped it as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of advantages to the game. Imagine the yellow into the black,
30
they've got
seconds.
a really good opportunity when you come back to the table. You've still got the security of having the whole on the bottom of the table covered.
You could have nudged that. You could have kicked the black, say 6 inches out, and you'd still got it covered.
Yeah, exactly.
It was massive margin for it.
You're just trying to give yourself the opportunity. So, yeah, so what's happened here is they planted it, and the yellow is stuck on the wrong side of the black, so they can't go for the flames there. Black's covering the pot now. So what Flame's going to try and do is just nudge him higher. That was just unnecessary.
That shot needed to be played really hard.
I mean, he's played that quite
But
well.
yeah,
He's played that quite well, but
I think just leave the white at the top of the table.
yeah. If you just flick off this bottom red here, triple the white up table, so both bottom pockets are covered by a black and a red. So.
I think from what I've seen, this has been a lot better than the GD final. It's been interesting for him. The GD was...
GD was fairly clear cut. Things happened. Opportunities made sense. That is a bold shot. I think he's made it though, to be honest. So I think that could actually be a fantastic shot. Yeah. Can't tell from there. Good job, Adam.
I think it might use this.
Can he hit it? I don't think he can. It's a good shot from Freddie. The shots are always really risky because if you catch them a little bit too thick, you're going to end off again. But it was well played by Freddie.
30 seconds.
I think you can might be able to see this.
We are. That was a fantastic effort. I have no idea how that didn't drop. That was a glorious effort.
That went down and came back out.
Yeah, actually like rocked into the pocket, catched the knuckle and bounced back out. I have no idea how it went. I mean, it's a huge question now. I mean, the balls were all there, it's just a case of don't.
I think all the looks change size.
It's a good first pot from Elliot there. A little bit of work to be done here. Freddie has to leave this white quite nice for early, and then Freddie will have a big finish. But 3 reds to go, all potable. Questions? Actually, no, Freddie, I think they've gone for the coverage here. Put the pot. If it passes, let's get a better angle. Pick a bit, yeah, it passes. Yeah, I think it passes. It's quite a good shot actually, because if it knuckles, but if it drops, you're leaving quite a difficult next shot. And actually, no, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot, because if it had dropped, you take one of these up top, or you take that one, and then if it rattles, fine, because they're not going to be able to pot the yellow because the white is top side of the pocket. So it was actually, they had quite a lot of safety in that shot. Like they had a lot of margin for error in that shot. That was a good shot. Fleming. What? Was he trying to cut it up the... I imagine he was trying to cut it up to the top back. That was wild.
With where the 2 reds are at the top of the table, did not struggle to get a perfect position. That's right.
Yeah, but he's going to have to try and leave it quite thin on the one right on the top, just to try and give them enough angle to try and kick off back down, because like, where can they pot it from? Like here. That's a glorious draw. But like, we've not got too much room on the table. Corey pots from like.
And then positioning the blocks not being interfered.
Yeah,
they're always tricky when
yeah.
So this
isn't a gimme even if they start potting things. The angle of the pot here is fairly non-existent. They're trying to get down to this bottom red, so Freddie really just doesn't want to pot this anyway. Just push it towards a pocket. Maybe try and cover the bottom back just so that the double of the black isn't on or something, but Schrempf just got a little bit scrappy. It's not the worst for the world. Oh yeah.
Maybe try and double the yellow, like a reverse double into this bottom.
Yeah, so at this point,
Nothing really else you can do.
Yeah, at this point you got like 2 options. You either try and take the pot with the yellow into like the top right, missing the top left back, swinging off the top cushion, left top cushion, and getting yourself an angle to kick out the black. If it doubles, try and go for the double in the opposite pocket. If not, or you try and go for the make it awkward for them shot and double it back. Or you ask the question. Leave it easy and ask the question. And at the moment, it's actually quite good because, well, yeah, the angle if they pot this ball, the white's flying back up table. Honestly, absolutely nuts it.
So now he's probably coming back. They can't. I don't think they can land on this raise.
You know, it'd be interesting to see what happens here, actually. Because if he, I don't know, what's the best shot to do? Actually, no, the best shot to play is just tap it towards the bag, actually. And then you're leaving yourself the nice 1, 2, the last 2 red clearances to get yourself on the black. But, okay, so he has gone it. It's rattled him. So this is quite a big thing. Possibly brought him back to go 2-0 after that default. Massive swing in momentum there.
I think you just got to leave the white up top.
No, you have to go for this.
Huh?
You have to go for this. Okay, went for the sniffer. That was bold.
What do you mean you have to go through?
I don't know. Yeah, they'll try and find some. Or you just hope they fuck it.
I'd have just left the white up top, so then the only shot was the red in that bag, hopefully they pot it, and the white goes too far for the next shot.
Yeah, but the red so over the bag, it's just not going to travel. You can hit it so thick that there's nothing. Like, they don't actually have the angle. They don't have the angle to pot it in a white flat table. The red's on the left hand side of the bag. Like, if the white's up table, the only way that the white would ever kick is if they hit it from this side. The white's going to kick like over here. Like the white.
If you've left the white up there.
Yeah, if the white hits up there, the only potting angle leaves the white coming off like here.
Yeah,
And
there is a
takes out
chance they
some
could
of
catch it too thin.
But catching it too thin would pot it. If you catch it too thin, it wouldn't pot it.
It would.
No, I don't think that would. It's not something you can bank on. It's not a shot you can play because you can't back that
I
happening.
don't see what else they could have done from that.
Well, what you could do is you could like, if you pot the yellow. Yeah, that's not. So you either hope that they fuck it, or if you're trying to play tactically, you could try and like, if you pot the yellow in the first one, you could maybe try and flick the black out, or flick it safe, or like tap it up cushion. You could tap it like up cushion a little bit, and then it's not as easy to pot. Just try and get the black safe, so they can't pot it. So like you either try and go for some ridiculous safety, hope they fuck it, or you put the black safe. Safety wasn't on. Fucking it wasn't really something.
Does this go?
It doesn't go. And I just trying to leave the white up table. Yeah. Oh yes, I did. I just trying to put the black over. Okay, put the white up table.
What's on chain this double? It's pretty much straight.
They put in the safety.
It's quiet.
Quick check.
It's everything. Well, it's a bit hard.
There's a lot to ask.
Is it quite a lot? 2 hands.
Yeah. On an unknown table as well. That's just quite a lot to ask. This kind of situation.
That should really be 4-0. But it's 2-2.
I'm not entirely sure we should be 4-0.
Well, I think they should have won both of them.
They had opportunities, whether they should have won them or not is.
They should have won the third.
Yeah, they should have.
And I think they had control of that
Yeah, but then
fourth frame until they ran through.
Yeah, but then again, they did fuck it. So you can't be given a frame for fucking it.
True.
Harsh chat, but it's true.
And I need a piss again.
Oh, again, that's a pretty huge frame. Fleming and Patrick.
The score is tied at 2 frames all.
Yeah, 2 on there. I think Fleming and Patrick could feel a little bit on the back foot after that, putting 20 up, having opportunities. They're feeling a little bit edgy. Momentum has shifted towards Freddie in there. That break was pretty huge, and nothing has gone down as per. Freddie's got playing. Reds do look really quite juicy here. That's red balls in the plane. Nothing simple here though. Freddie isn't really. Positional on that shot was a little bit questionable. He's going for some sort of a development here. Playing for a bit of safety. Oh, things happen. Yeah, Reds were pretty open. Freddie played first shot in position that pretty questionable. He's going to pot the ball and left, and it was nothing. Patrick and Fleming have the opportunity. It's a great first pot by Patrick. Giving Fleming a little bit of work to do, but the yellows become awkward when it comes to the top of the table.
I think you can maybe go back to that screen.
There's good people in the way though.
Yeah, sorry. The top yellow maybe have to push him into that red, make that squeeze in.
Yeah, we'll flip back for them. It was left-handed by Fleming there. Ronnie. Some opportunities. The yellows at the top are just causing them a little bit of hassle. Because what do you think? What do you think, Ian?
Fit that fish yellow there. Push him into the red.
Yeah.
Try and squeeze it in.
Yeah, trying to like squeeze that one in there. Possibly. I think both would maybe fit. But
30 seconds.
Yeah, there's
it's going for that now.
Off the cushion.
They're trying to like cannon. They can like try and cannon this yellow into that yellow into the cannon.
I don't think that's good.
That's absolutely outrageous. It's just developing them. It's not too bad. I've seen them go worse, but I mean, I feel as if there's more to the game from this room.
Yeah.
Now they're just going to try and secure coverage again.
Yeah.
Or pull things.
I'd probably to the bottom yellow.
Yeah,
To get better.
They had the angle to come off this one, try and like come across. Get on this one. I don't know. I suppose, but then where were they going after that? Because this yellow's pretty tied.
Maybe run it at the table.
What kind of angle did they have on it?
As well, the white finish, isn't it?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's pop one of them. Yeah, the best shot to play here is you pop one of these reds and cover it with the other one.
That's a good shot.
It's not quite wrong. Does leave the opportunity, I think, for the yellow to be squeezed past. I think there's a little bit of a gap. I could be wrong. I was thinking quite circularly. That's a bit unlucky to flick in off the red, but it's good effort. Key question though is, does this yellow squeeze in that gap? I'm not sure.
From our angle, it looks like it doesn't.
Nah, I'm not sure. It's quite close. Had it been a little bit further away, maybe. Not too sure, mate. Not too sure.
30 seconds.
What you do here, if you're Zach Bedford, is you'd absolutely bang that corner and good things would happen to you. That's not going particularly well. I don't know what they're attempting now. Do you know what they're attempting?
I think Fleming wanted him to leave the red on the side cushion.
Well, that's pretty much done the opposite.
I think Patrick just struggles with the pace of his shots.
Yeah, he does a little bit. It's comes with practice though.
Yeah.
Can't really teach pace, yes. That's quite a good shot by Fleming. I mean, difficult. He's going to have a lot of work to do here. Elliot pots this, but he's going to have quite a lot of it. Yeah. Good words by Freddie.
Great ball.
Yeah, it's a great pot there. As I said, I think he's got a lot of work to do here.
The difference though that rattled in the jet ball. It hit the jar and went in.
Yeah, pretty much.
And last round.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the difference between winning a game.
Fine
Losing.
margins. Oh. That's the game that we're involved in, I suppose.
30
I
seconds.
don't know what phrase I'm attempt here for this. Try and plant this thing into the corner. You know what, that was a bold shot. And almost potted the white, almost potted the red.
He's got pretty lucky though. To the white.
Oh, are you chimney? Yeah, he has, because he's knuckles nooking on the bottom.
That's ridiculous.
I cannot believe that for a jammy. Yeah, he's knuckles nooking on the yellow at the bottom. Because the red didn't quite take coverage of the bottom bag, and the yellow is quite easy to sneak in there. Actually, pot's like a dream, you get a bus in there. But you can't see it because Freddie's jammy.
30 seconds.
That was a Matthew Boathill shot.
I was about to say, isn't he boy? Fleming's the one. Actually, no, Fleming's just lucky at snooker. He used to be really lucky at pool. What's much anymore?
A dish Boathill yesterday.
Oh, did you?
My first dish.
Was it actually?
Yeah. A Brugos dish, but that was my first dish.
It's quite a good shot. I mean it's good that it's not. So, let's use the other camera. Get out of the way, Patrick. This is actually quite awkward.
That's a good cue ball.
It's a good cue ball because, like, so if this red potted, you'd kind of think that they could clear, but I'm not sure if it does. And the plant isn't even on because it's just not on, so that's quite awkward. I think all they have to do here is just like try and squeeze this red in the gap a little bit, entirely take the bag and make sure that both of the reds are potable on the next shot, so that on the next shot they can go for the clearance. Just make sure that this yellow's tight, and that these two reds are actually in the pocket and potable for the next visit.
If you're playing them two reds into each other, could potentially open up a gap. Probably, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if you play it in the gap though, the white might flick off and stick this yellow more stuck on the cushion over here. Well, that was not well. What the hell just happened?
I can't even explain.
But words, no. Shapes, barely understood.
I think the look of this game is definitely switched towards Freddie and Adam.
I just don't even know what they were intending. If that was what they were intending, then bravo, but that was bold. Just, like,
What?
they just
what
played
even
the red. They
happened?
just played the red away from the bag. Developed their yellow, but somehow managed to stick the white between the red and the cushion. I just don't know. We'll see what happens. Now ask him afterwards what the hell was going on. There's DS.
30 seconds.
Patrick loves his DS. Just snug in behind the thread in the pocket there. Yeah, it's not snug. It's not snug at all, but I suppose things have happened. I still have no idea what's happening. That's fine. Such a cool. Yeah. There are big questions here. Queuing is bloody awkward for Freddie here, taking it on the line full length of the table. I mean, it's not ideal by any stretch of the word. It's a bit risky now though, because I feel like he's taking that now. Yeah, just taking this one full length table down the cushion.
If Elliot misses this coverage,
That's a great way, Elliot. You know what? It's a big shot here.
there's
Freddie.
room to get through the
I
roses.
don't think he can see this one at the bottom, can he? Oh, that's a sign.
Dominoes.
Text from Domino's, the dream.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see this one at the bottom. I love how we've just been entirely viewing it in this view. Switch back. I'm pretty sure you can see. Can you see that?
30
I
seconds.
think we can actually. But it's
This
stretching this one.
back. If they can hit that, then we have to.
We have to because
Can't get the
it's
angle
sending
from
this
the
to.
top one.
Yeah, the angle doesn't exist. You're gonna have to hit it with like what? Slight
You're gonna be
screw
able to get it
left.
through with it.
There's a lot of like screw left to try and find the gap, but it's not a thing.
They're giving it to me.
12 minutes.
What? I don't understand what that was. What? What did you just do? I think you just tried to stick the yellow on the bottom cushion and leave the white behind the red. I think they tried. Okay, I think right. He tried to stick this yellow tight on the bottom cushion, leave the white between the red and the yellow, so they had to play like full length the table. But that's a good shot by Fleming. That was just unnecessary. Yeah. Interesting things.
Big shot for Patrick, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this. I think Fleming was hoping to travel maybe slightly further up the table.
I'd leave that one first.
Or leave this one, try and leave an angle to maybe get this one. Because even just bring it across, because I'm pretty sure it might pop past. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't actually.
Seconds.
Good pop by Patrick, but
He's
quite
left it into the middle.
What's the angle like? But he's left it in the middle, I think. But the problem with this shot, I think, is that the angle's sending the white like down table.
Yeah, but then to get.
And then they've
Just
got
hope we
two.
get this, yeah.
And they have to either cross double it across or like sneak it in past with one, put it through with two. I'm just seeing what kind of angle he gets with this.
Is that red on the bottom cushions?
That was straight, I thought it was. So now they have to make a decision. Okay. Yes, they're trying to take it off 1, 2, and then like here. So it's drawing this beautiful by the way. Ah, this is not an easy shot. I'm trying to flick it past the red as well, just tight, right? That's. That's not ideal at all because if they drop this in, where's the white going? The white spot coming back like this. Depending on where he hits it, if he hits it with top, it's like there, if he hits it with back, it's like here.
He's got to go.
But I was literally just about to mention that.
I think
that if he's not careful.
That's so unlucky.
It's very, very unlucky. But I was just about to say that if he misses it, the white has the chance of travelling down either side and leaving him a pot or developing it. But it's quite unlucky, but that was all caused by the setup shot from Patrick, I think.
Interesting to see how it gets in.
I think it's unnecessary. It was entirely unnecessary.
It's near the bit to the left.
I mean, it's just you don't even need to do too much. You just have to make sure that you don't hit it square on. You hit it so that the white is definitely going to come off the top cushion. Just a bit of the left hand side to draw it over to the left hand side. You don't want to do too much. Use the cushion so you avoid that happening.
I can understand him trying to stun it a bit. But
But
watching him queue it, but he's still on round.
Do you think that was by accident?
I don't think it was by. He was.
I
I
probably
was
played
watching
that
him
with
queue
like
it.
stun left.
Yeah, always left. But
Maybe slight screw left, but
I don't know
stun
why he was-
left. Just making sure you come off cushion. Just digging in. That was absolutely bad. That's kind of like diabolical. Like that's just kind of diabolical. He's just trying to play a little tap shot to leave it safe, but has
left a chance.
I'm pretty sure he's left the cup as well. If this cup was in, they don't have to worry about the cue ball here because the cue ball is just going to straighten up off the cushions and fly across. Either way, they're going to have a shot on the bottom of the table.
They've been pretty unlucky. They've left everything on the cushions.
Yeah, they have. He does have the angle here, I think, to
Just run it
play
there.
this on the left hand side. Just run the cue ball down here. See what Fleming finds. It was pretty close, but Fleming's way overhit that. That was a really short shot. That was a really poor shot. That was.
This is looking like it's going to end up 3-2 to Freddie and Elliot.
I can't believe it.
It probably should be found out.
That was careless from Fleming. he had so much margin for error to leave it in like this section of the table.
That's it. It came down with the angle, but it's so hard. It came
Yeah,
off the
it did. It came off the angle.
His angle was perfect.
But it was just so unnecessarily hard. There's so much. Okay, Patrick's doing another slow shot. You know that his pacing is pretty. What do you know what though?
Cushion play.
About 2 visits.
That's a shame.
And you're not so generally enough time to
Oh, that's a shame. He's been having. Almost did a bow hill, by the way. Almost did a bow hill. Wow. That's a shame. Patrick's been struggling with his pace a little bit. Hitting it too hard a couple of times, and now he's just undoing it. And it's not getting any work to be done here. These shots are always quite difficult to pull off. Who's taking the tap one? Is it Freddie? Probably a bit more experienced than he's on these.
6 seconds.
Probably back him to try and make. Depends though if he just tries and goes for the double. It was a bold shot. That's carnage. Absolute carnage. That was one of those shots.
Watching that, I don't see how it could have gone into the middle.
It would have gone.
The white was coming back down towards the ball, shouldn't it?
It would have backed. Good solid pot from Fleming there.
What was the first thing?
You're slacking with your partner, right? What? You're slacking with your partner.
I'll paint my.
Taking your time.
I've not had any food today, mate.
It's evaporated.
Literally the only. Literally the only calories I've eaten today. I've been a joke to Heather saying that she's reffing the whole thing, but I wasn't actually being serious.
Heather loves reffing.
She loves reffing. She loves her.
She loves being in control.
She does. So Adam and Patrick lead 3 frames to 2.
To break the trail.
On the hill.
3 frames.
Another big break from Freddie.
It's a pretty massive break. Freddie's got the breaks at 1 point. Heather's rack is 1 point. But when down red went down.
Yeah, I think
now.
1 red, yeah.
I mean, they're pretty nice. I mean, they're not that nice.
Rose nominated.
Yeah, they can take this one off the bottom rail. First, a little bit of angle here, I think, actually. So they can play this off the side. Cool. If he just stops this through, plays off the side cushion a little bit, they'll have one of the reds over here in the middle back. Or maybe this for the cushion. That was bold. Actually, that was quite a good shot, because they could have played this one. Don't mind me, talking shit.
Cockering up for another part.
What?
I'm cockering up for another part.
Oh, I love it. Get that smash involved. It annoys me because this camera thinks the cloth is blue. And it's stressing me out.
30 seconds.
It's not a gimme here. A tricky wee shot to play up table. Quite a lot of distance. Quite difficult cue. Oh, that's so jammed. Missed the pot and it went in off the red. Just about potted the red in the middle as well. Oh, my sweet days. Oh. Yeah, good pot by Fleming. A lot of work to be done here, but it was a good pot. Not left it perfect. Jack's got his concentration face on, he's not even playing.
Figuring out how much more I need for a part.
How much you need? What's the point?
275.
That's a good part of Patrick.
If they can squeeze that yellow enough, that red in the middle.
I'm pretty sure it goes there, so. Get a bus in there. Yeah, get a house in there. Patrick, move your ass.
I think kick that red out.
Yeah, you can get a bus in there. I think he's going for this one first. I'm going to play like 1, 2, 3, aim. Maybe not quite like that. It's a square shapes. Yeah, you can get a bus in there. That's a great shot for Fleming. It's overscrewed it, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure he has the angle to flick up and pop this yellow in there with no straight lines.
That was probably the better way to take that yellow as well. Because the
I did have the natural angle to kind of come around. I think you could have found the angle there. Shapes and lines. Oh my days, that's beautiful. Oh, I didn't. Oh, days. Open up the bag as well. Did it? Oh my god. I don't know why that. I've had a couple of opportunities now to take these balls and I
find this confusing though, because he's obviously telling Patrick, like, shut up there. And then he's like, he seems really annoyed at where he's left the white. I don't think Patrick had any control of.
Yeah, like in that shot. That's not a great shot. Yeah, like, Patrick didn't have any control of the keyboard there.
Fleming's obviously to look for that shot though.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think Fleming maybe the pressure of winning a cup starts.
This is his first finals day after all. After like 19 years. Almost as bad as Gav.
It's like a 6th, 7th year.
Yeah, worked out he won his 13th GB.
30 seconds.
He's been in it with some good opponents.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot. Not really leaving them much options.
Alright, let me
Patrick and Fleming will do well here to push something safe. Or pot something. It's not really a thing.
Jack, I like Jason Hitler son. Just can't hold on to your pennies. Trying to figure out how much you got.
20 seconds.
Oh, he rolled quite a lot. Oh my god. Only that middle bag actually.
Yeah. It's so. You get custom in that frame as well from Patrick to possibly.
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Afraid it'll be disappointed to have missed that one, I think. A bit of an opportunity to get some balls off the table. Again, the balls were there, possibly for the clearance as well. Yeah, he has set himself up for the clear stuff. He's got the red over the top left bag now, which makes it a lot easier to get him the red at the top of the table, which will stand them in good stead when they come back to the table. Assuming they do come back to the table. Oh my days.
That's a shot.
That's absolutely outrageous.
He got lucky at knocking the ball into the middle, but the cross double was really well executed.
Yeah, he played a good cross double. Cross double didn't go in and he nudged the yellow in the middle bag, which is a bit spewy.
The cross double literally hung in the pocket, which is why I said what a shot. I thought it was going in.
In those situations, though, if he hadn't potted that yellow in the middle, these reds could be gone for early.
I think Patrick
This could be fair enough. Match ball. Aye, those are left that nice. That's left that absolutely perfect. This is match ball. This is match ball. And we have our champions.
I think that was well deserved.
It was well deserved. There's some bad luck in there. I think both of them played really well. It was maybe not as clinical as they would have liked, but yeah, it was a good performance. Congratulations to Fleming and Patrick. 2015-16 semester 1. Derek Dishington Cup champions. So wait, I need to go and do trophy awarding things. We also need to do the awarding of a trophy. Fleming, are you? Alright.
You played the cross the wall. Shapes and shapes and shapes.
Bag life. And make a check. What? Okay, well, congratulations to things feel a little bit frosty.
Thanks for running up there.
Yeah, and we don't have checks for you, but
You have any comments on the game, guys?
We had our chances.
You did definitely have chances, and I think you played very well to get to this point of being solid scoreline.
very last one.
Yeah.
It was very fun, very good.
Yeah, but beaten more closely than the score. Actually, no, the scoreline probably suggests more closely.
Yeah. Momentum shift everywhere. Things happen, but Speech. Robert is 1 point.
Speech. I don't think Adam Fleming could win it any other way. I think that's a problem. I go with it. It's unfortunate. Such a good match ended that way.
That's cool. Things happen. It's all good.
What happened at the end? There was someone else. No, the last one.
Right, have you stopped the broadcast?
Alright. Thanks guys, that's it all over. Thanks for listening. Hanging up now.